Alright guys, we're back with a different type of video, and this one has been one that a lot of you wanted, and this is gonna be a Haikyuu Season 1 special, where we do favorite characters, do an all-star team, and we're gonna pick favorite moments, and all that type of stuff, just for Season 1, obviously. Which one do you wanna start with?
I think, like, characters?
Favorite characters, you mean?
Yeah, let's make the tier list.
You mean the teams or favorite characters?
Favorite characters.
Okay. Because we have a lot of them here on our screen just to be able to view all of them. What we can do is first put the ones we want in S, in A, B, C, like ranked.
Yeah.
And then whoever is up in S, we can like do them like in positions 1 to
like
1
so
to 10.
We're gonna make the team from those.
We're gonna make the team from all the characters. That's got nothing to do with that.
Yeah. Let's make something like a rule for us, and like we can pick like 2 players, for example, from S tier and like 2 from A.
Yeah, that'll be kind of cool.
So the team is not like the most powerful team in the world.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Okay, let's do this fast then with the ranking, right? I think it's gonna be pretty straightforward. Daichi is in S, Suga is in S, Sasaki is in S, Nishino is in S, Tanaka is in S. I was gonna say a lot of characters we don't know the names of. One of these 2 is Enushita, but I'm not sure which one though. I feel like it's this guy. Yeah. So I'm gonna put him at B because he popped up with some moments as well.
Yeah.
These guys, these 2, I remember Hinata having a conversation with them where they were talking about how they just couldn't handle the training.
Yeah.
But then they came back just to have fun. So just for that, I'll put them at C because they're kind of like just an embodiment of the love for volleyball, just because they came back, just because they like the sport, but it wasn't like they took it seriously back when Coach Yukai, the legendary one, was in there. Okay, this one is pretty straightforward.
This one as well.
Tsuki might be a debatable one, but let's put him at S tier. I feel like he was written really well as a character. Yamayuchi, of course, an S rank.
The manager is in S tier.
Is she?
She is.
Come on, she's gotta be A though.
Nah.
I mean, he was a cool kid. Okay.
Tanaka will beat you.
He'll
beat you up.
Just for that moment with the banner, I feel like that's gotta be an S as well. Yeah. The women's captain, I think we can put her at A. Although actually, I'm not sure. She's a legend for supporting the team. Honestly.
Yeah.
Let's put her at S, and then that moment she has as well.
I'm looking at the tier list now, and I'm kinda. I wanted to see like the women's team that Hinata was playing with. Like,
that was in junior high, baby.
Yeah, but like I wish they were there.
No, those girls were amazing, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
They really allowed Hinata to practice with them. That was really cool with them. Assistants, just straight up at this. Yeah. Legends.
He was giving like all from him, like
Coach Yukai S, of course. Uikawa is at S, of course.
Does it have a limit? Like, yes.
No, it doesn't. Don't worry about it. That's Iwa-chan, right? It's gotta be. Okay, Iwa-chan goes here. Then this guy from Obadrosa, I'd put him at A. I don't quite remember
his name
or anything particular from him. That's Ikijiri, is it? Or is that from? That's from Obadrosa. That's not Ikijiri. Okay. I remember that guy's the one that always made jokes with Uikawa. I'll put him still at A. Actually, maybe.
Yeah.
Next to our guys, they haven't really contributed a lot. Like even here, to be honest, let's be for real. There's this guy. A lot of those from. That's the. You know what? That guy came in clutch at the end of the game against the Karasuno, because that's the guy that wasn't running after the ball.
Yeah.
One of Kageyama's ex-teammates, and then he did. So I at least should put him at A rank, at least, I think.
Okay, you're a B, but...
Well, because there was like a bit of a storyline with him, come on. That guy I don't remember anything particular from, so I'm gonna put him at here. The Libero...
Oh, he was...
Yeah, come on. He
was quite good.
Yeah, just for his abilities.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah. And Kageyama's... that guy, he's the other Kageyama ex-teammate, basically, so he was also kind of cool. Didn't really do much though at the end of the season, but he was very important at the beginning.
The first set, I think.
No, I'm saying in terms of the show, at the beginning of the show, he had a lot of screen time because he was like the one to realize, or basically to be annoyed with Kageyama, and then he realized that he had changed later on. So I was like kind of cool to see that from his perspective. Datteko's middle blocker number 7. Was he number 7? I think he's a legend.
Yeah.
Gotta go in there. And these from Datteko, I don't remember many of them other than this guy. Who was basically kind of like the third year, I think, and he was the setter if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I'm not too sure.
Yeah, me too.
So I'm gonna put him on A, and then all the others from Datteko I'm gonna put here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god, the coach.
Okay, the coach from Oba Josei, man, this guy is a legend. Because he reads the game like no one else.
Everything.
Everybody. This is the assistant from Oba Josei.
Well, probably C.
Yeah.
I don't really remember much.
Come on, let's not leave the open.
Yeah.
Kenma, man.
He is S.
I was gonna say most of the Nekoma guys, I don't think they're S because they didn't really participate in season 1, but I'm expecting so much of them for the next season.
Yeah, but Kenma is S.
Okay, that's fair enough. Just on abilities alone, I'd say. Kuro, was that his name, this guy? Yeah, I think it was. Yeah. Yeah, Kuro. Yeah, that's him. I think he has to go in
the tier that Nekoma is. Not Nekoma, the tier that Kenma is.
Next to him, but is that not too much though?
A, I think A is good.
A is good for him, yeah. There's Izunami? Was that his name again? Inuka. Inuka. Okay.
Yeah.
Him, I'd put him also at A because the fight he had with Hinata was quite cool.
Yeah, then we have Tanaka number 2.
Yeah, that guy was awesome, man. I think he's gotta go in S tier for me. Very cool character. And that's all the others from Nekoma, which I'm probably gonna have to go at C, maybe even here, to be honest. Just don't remember that much of them. This guy was... who is this guy? Why am I not too sure about him, actually?
Me too.
I'm sorry, this guy... we just don't remember him, guys. I'm not sorry about it. This guy is a player on Nekoma that used to play against our coach, so he was quite cool. So just for that, I feel like B.
Yeah.
B for him because he's kind of like a cool character. And then Nekoma's coach is freaking awesome, man. He allowed us to train against them because of the rivalry and everything, and he really missed Coach Yukai, legendary Coach Yukai. So just an amazing character. This is Ikejiri, I think.
Yeah.
So he goes in straight at this for me. And then these two that are Coach Yukai's friends.
Yeah, I think this one was a legend because he
taught Yamayuchi the serve.
Yeah.
And this guy, just for the comedy with the ladies there that are not even 18 though. It was like just fun. But
I don't know, probably B.
Yeah, B is fair, to be honest, for him. And those are Hinata's friends in junior high that played with him, that got into the team with him despite not playing volleyball. This guy was actually playing soccer, football.
Yeah. So I think for that he deserves like
B,
even an A, but like he hadn't.
Yeah, but it's not fair to these guys. To put
he didn't have like enough screen time to.
Yeah. Okay. So as a tier list, the idea was to do it very quickly, and now from here, we make an all-star team.
I wasn't expecting our tier list to look like that.
Yeah. And then we pick top 10, okay? Or rather, let's do the top 10 first, okay?
Okay.
And by the way, we're doing this on the spot, guys. We haven't really thought about it.
Yeah.
Let's...
I think it's really hard.
I'd say let's filter them again first, by the way. Let's filter them once again. So that's gonna be quite... and then we arrange them. Okay, so we're gonna obviously have these guys over there in our number 10 for sure.
Yeah.
Then we gotta have Coach Yukai. Manager's probably not gonna cut it, right? I don't think so.
Yeah.
She's not gonna make it.
Yeah, but the assistant kind of deserves it.
Assistant.
He found the coach.
Yeah. Uikawa's gotta be in there. This blocker from Dateko's gotta be in there.
Yeah.
Kenma for sure. This guy, Tanaka lookalike. The coaches we can put there as well.
Yeah, but if we put the coaches, I feel like the Yukai's friend has to be there as well.
They're probably not gonna make it, to be honest. Now that I'm seeing we have much more than 10.
Yeah.
Okay, coaches are probably not gonna make the top 10, let's be for real.
And this is still
currently we have 15 of them.
Yeah.
Okay,
Daichi stays here.
Who stays here?
Daichi stays.
Suga stays, Asahi stays, Nishinoya, Kageyama.
Let's count them, like.
Oh, I can count them.
Using my fingers.
There's our boys here.
Okay.
There's 9 of them. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there's 9 of our boys already. That's kind of like why a top 10 is tough. It really is tough.
Yeah, but Uikawa has to be there as well.
Uikawa's gotta be in there as well, right?
I feel like the coach has to be there as well.
Unfortunately, assistant's probably not gonna make it. Let's be real.
Well, don't put him in A now. Like, bring him back.
No. This is no longer. We don't no longer just think about this. But okay. Sure then.
I think the middle blocker.
We can move him down. Okay. This.
The Tanaka lookalike can move as well, in my opinion.
Yeah. Okay, that's cool. Now there's like.
And
there's 12 of them now.
Yeah.
Okay, so realistically.
I'm thinking about Yamayuchi,
Tsuki, Kenma, and Coach Yuka. I feel like those 4 are the ones that are.
Which we are questioning right now.
Yeah. Maybe Kenma is not gonna make it. Unfortunately, he's probably not. He fails short of the list, I guess. And that means that we're left with 11. Now, the thing is, I think it's
Yamayuchi or Tsuki.
I think it's between these 3. The coach, Tsuki, and Yamayuchi.
For me, the coach has to be there. No way. Because, like, remember he was working so hard. He wasn't sleeping.
Yeah. It's about a favorite character, though. Who really touched you? Realistically, it's probably gotta be between Tsuki and Yamayuchi. Let's be for real. How are you feeling? Is it gonna be Yamayuchi?
Well,
or is it gonna be Tsuki?
For me, especially like both of them, they stay like in the
same level.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah. Like, so that makes me.
Okay, let's call them both. Give them both the 10 the 10.
So we're
spots.
cheating.
For now, we're gonna remove one of them later. Just wanna move onto the next ones. Coach Yukai, I don't think he can go.
He probably stays there.
Yeah, let's be real.
Yeah.
Then it gets a little bit tough. Does it not?
He's gonna take 8th place.
Yeah. Loki, I feel a kind of affection and affinity for everybody. But maybe the one that when I look at them all, the one that I feel not the least, but I'd say maybe Asahi for me.
Yeah. I was thinking the same.
Maybe Asahi, to be honest. I really love Asahi, but all the other characters, they just on a totally different,
Yeah. I was just not saying it because I wanted you to say it.
No, you don't do me like that, man. How are we gonna do this? Come on. Then I think it's kinda again. It's gotta be Daichi.
Right.
And I freaking love Daichi. And I love Daichi a lot. I love Daichi. He is very unlucky to go there, but the others have amazing personalities. I feel like
then it's Daichi, then Tanaka, like before Daichi.
Okay, we're just skipping straight to the next one. I like that. For me, no, I love Tanaka way too much for me.
Maybe Oikawa just stays there.
Oh no, Oikawa is much more ahead for me. Mine is probably gonna be controversial, but I think Hinata. For me. For me.
Yeah.
My explanation for that would be that I love Hinata. We love all these equally. That's why it's so hard to do one like that. But it's just I have so much affection and appreciation for the others. A bit more than Hinata. Not that Hinata I don't have any, he's just so pure.
Yeah. I think I'd put Oikawa there just because, like, I'm not as attached to
Mhm.
him as I am to the others.
Okay. Okay.
Not that he's not like good and a great character. He is. I just don't feel like as much attached to him
Yeah, yeah,
as
that's
to the
cool.
others because of screen time and etc.
That's cool, yeah. All right. In all fairness, to be honest, it does make sense for Rikawa to be here. So yeah, let's
Yeah.
stay like let's. I just wanted to give him a bit more appreciation because I really love characters like that are
Hardworking.
hardworking and
Yeah.
they seem like assholes, but it's just on a surface level,
Yeah.
and they really are. Because what Uikawa has with his buddy Iwa-chan is the same thing that Kageyama has got
Yeah,
with
yeah, yeah.
Hinata. That's why it's so freaking cool what they have. But okay, that's fair enough. If I were to follow my logic, it's gonna be Hinata again. But for you, it's probably not.
We have to talk about it because, like, for me, it's not him.
Yeah, for sure.
I'd probably put Tanaka there or Nishinoya.
I was gonna say
like,
Tanaka or Nishinoya.
One of them. Yeah.
Tanaka or Nishinoya.
Probably Tanaka, then I'll put Nishinoya.
I was gonna have them the other way
Yeah,
around, to be honest.
mm.
Because I feel like Tanaka goes so underappreciated somehow.
Maybe.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Because he's the guy that always is there to talk to.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
never gonna fight anybody. He was there for Kageyama and
Mhm.
Hinata at the beginning.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's make it like that.
He's also the most charismatic, the funniest character.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's put
Nishinoya, by the way, I gotta mention that this boy is the character that really, really symbolizes and shows how passionate passionate I can be for volleyball. I feel like just Nishinoya in general, the way the voice actor does things, the passion itself, I freaking love it. I think he's the most passionate character in the entire show.
Maybe. Yeah.
In just the aura
rolling thunder.
Yeah, the aura around him and the way the voice actor
Yeah.
screams out, and as a libero as well, he's everything that I love volleyball for. The hype, basically. So that's probably why he's gonna be there. And then gets very complicated, is it not?
Yeah.
I feel like Suga is without a doubt
He's there.
higher,
Yeah, he's the.
but then on number 3 it can be any of those. But it's probably gonna be have to be Tanaka. Is it?
Oh.
Because you were saying like you put him at number 5, but now we gotta follow that same logic, to be honest.
Yeah, probably for you. I think for you this is the right.
The order?
The right order, yeah.
Yeah, probably. I'm gonna maybe.
No, like for you is Tanaka there.
Maybe for me it's like that. Yeah. Okay,
and-
guys, this is my top 10.
Yeah.
What we're looking at now. Uikawa maybe a little bit higher, because like maybe swap. That is my number 10.
Yeah.
In this order. And Hinata I love, but there's all the other storylines and the other characters that I love as well so much, and I relate to with some of them, and so on and so on. So that's why they're like
and
that.
mine would look like we go and put Hinata on the second place.
Okay. So then it's a question of Suga is now without number 1.
Like that's my.
For
and
both
like,
of us, Suga number 1, man.
And then what I loved about Hinata is like the emotional rawness that he had about the game.
Yeah.
And that's something like this kind of makes me. I was experiencing not only the game but the journey with him.
I think for somebody that hasn't played volleyball, Hinata is the closest you can get to
definitely
like relate to him in a way, I guess.
Yeah.
Because
and
the other storylines, Kageyama, for example, who's like a prodigy, is very hard to relate to that type of thing. And
it was just really easy for me to follow, like, and I will
just
also,
the passion of playing, being on the court. That's what Hinata is.
He was so excited just about being there.
Yeah.
And I really liked how he grew.
Yeah.
Also, he was very hardworking. Like.
Yeah. Is that it then?
Yeah.
That's it. That's sure. Okay. I want to quickly just say something about each and every one of them. That goes on a bit of a deeper level, because I feel like it's gotta be done, because I feel like Suga is a such a representation, and I always said it during the reactions, representation of somebody that is clearly not being picked. He's fighting with somebody for their spot, but in sports, when you're on a team with somebody, you don't throw your toys out the pram. You stay there and you fight for your place and you help the team.
Yeah.
And that's just a lesson in life, in sports, and in life in general, of when somebody is better than you try and still be on their side, you help and you work together.
Yeah.
That can be applied in business, can be applied in YouTube, that can be applied in anything.
Pretty much, yeah. Every aspect of life.
Yeah. Because you are fighting the same fight together, not against each other.
Yeah.
And then Hinata, he is literally just the example of passion. Just wanting to be, wanting to play, just having fun.
I really like that. Like, it's just...
Yeah.
It's not just the passion, it's the hard work as well, because, like, it's different. Like,
and Hinata's character on so many levels as well. He's just so complicated because he's had so many interactions with other players. Where he's influenced them as well.
Yeah. I really love the fact that he's also, like, at the start he was nervous. Like, he was passionate, but still...
and worried about leaving the court and not playing again.
Yeah, this anxiety was getting to him.
Yeah. And then Kageyama, whose storyline is mostly about learning to have faith and trust in your teammates.
Yeah.
And that can be once again applied in every aspect of life. That can be applied to business. That can be applied to your friendships, your relationships. So he as well is an example of, you know.
And being able to trust is not like an easy thing to do.
Yeah, for sure. Especially when you gotta do something, for example, in business where you can do something, but you need manpower. For example, and you cannot do it on your own, but that means you gotta put your trust in others. But it's hard sometimes because you wanna do everything yourself.
Yeah.
And like, for example, as a business owner, you wanna double check everything, which always is gonna backfire. So that's kind of like a lesson for everybody. You can take a lot of. This is why Haikyuu, I feel like, is such a good show. Not even just solely for sports, but in life in general. And Tanaka for me is something like I deeply feel affection for Tanaka because he's the example of what you do when you feel lonely, for example. He's an example of how you make friends.
Yeah.
He's an example of how you overcome situations where you might feel down or you're targeted, but you put a smile on your face and you get back up and you keep going. That's the thing with Tanaka. He's done this several times and just go about your life, enjoying life, basically. I feel like he's literally just that. Nishinoya, I feel, is very similar to Hinata in a sense.
Yeah, but like he's still different. But I really like the hard work again, like from him.
Yeah. But Hinata is also hardworking, that's the thing. All of them are hardworking. I'm just saying that to me, Nishinoya and Hinata are so similar because they basically have the same issue.
Yeah, with the height.
Of being short. And Hinata's role, Hinata just feels sad that he's not able to spike balls.
Yeah.
But he contributes with what he can, being the decoy, being the best decoy ever. And isn't that what Nishinoya does, being the libero as well? He cannot spike anything. And he cannot, he even said it, but I'm going to stay behind and defend
he's going to save everything.
For all of you and gather every ball. And that's his thing. So I feel like that both of them are so similar in a sense when you think about it.
Yeah.
So that's kind of cool.
Like they find their own way.
Exactly. And Uikawa, we've said it a bunch of times, but with Uikawa, his storyline, what he's about is working hard. And he's basically the answer to what Kageyama's storyline is. How you overcome the feeling of, I'm good, but I need to have that, I need to understand my teammates, what they want, who they are. That's how you get good at this. And working hard. But then the tragic side of him is losing to Shirotsuzawa always. And how you bounce back from that always. And that's his struggle, basically.
And he's always back. Like,
And he's always back, and he's always got a smile on his face despite how tough it is. So he really is another. You see, with every character, it's a bit different. I don't know how the author has even come up with the.
right? Yeah.
Like when you deeply think about them, it's like he's thought of them as in I'm gonna tackle this issue in real life in this sports anime and give this lesson to the audience. With Daichi, for example, Daichi is an example of how you are lead.
Yeah,
how
you
are a
have
leader.
to inspire the team, like to motivate them to.
Yeah, he's done always that.
Basically, he has to stay strong for the team.
Yeah, even as a player, his qualities in terms of receiving the ball and being consistent, basically like a ground for our players to step on. It's kind of like that's what he does. He supports them as a captain and as a player as well, both things. And supported the women's team as well, and the women's captain and everything, and the storyline with Ikijiri and everything, and passion. And when you lose, you don't show weakness and sadness in front of the team, but when you go alone, you cry it out, and that's what leading is about.
Yeah.
And as again, it can be applied to business, it can be applied in real life, like literally, it's amazing. Can be applied in working out, in sports, everything. Asahi's storyline, to be honest, I feel like he's also a little bit underrated. And we're part of this as well because we underrate him a little bit here in this top 10. But his storyline is falling out of love with something you like doing.
Yeah, just because like he was basically crushed.
Yeah.
Like at that game. And I feel like his storyline is so real.
Yeah.
Like it can happen to a lot of players.
This happens every freaking day.
Yeah.
In sports.
Yeah.
In all types of sports.
And like
players fail and they quit.
Yeah. You feel like the weight is on you and like you failed the team.
Yeah.
And basically exactly what he felt.
Even as a single sports, it can be applied again because you fail, then you start doubting yourself and asking questions. What's the point? Just like he did. What's the point of spiking this when I'm gonna get blocked?
Yeah.
But then the answer is obviously always you do this for the love of the game. And of course it's not as easy in real life because you gotta make a living somehow. But the thing is, in school, when you're playing sports, you do it for the love of the game. It's not about... So yeah. Coach Yukai is just an example of similar to Daichi, but also similar to Uikawa in terms of like working hard, not sleeping at all, running a business, and then doing your passion. And I feel like he's a lesson again for many people that are a bit older that may have enjoyed doing something in their life, but then their work gets in the way.
Yeah, and they feel like they don't have time.
It's tough to find time for the thing that you love. Again, he's a representation of that.
And it is like that. It's tough, but like when you start doing it, you kind of feel energized by doing it. It makes you keep going. You
gotta prioritize,
Yeah.
That's the thing. Yamayuchi again is somebody that just shows similar to Suga basically.
Yeah.
Looking for a way to contribute to the team.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Suga knew that he had something that he can contribute with, whereas Yamayuchi had to find something.
Yeah.
And that's why it's so freaking cool from his perspective. And then to finish off on Tsuki, who is just a real teenager basically, who's a bit bored, who's a bit in his world.
Yeah.
And it's that type of age where teenagers just like to be alone with their headphones on and listen to their music and their stuff.
He is not like this talkative.
Exactly. That's what I feel like. I was very similar to Tsuki back when I was a teenager.
Yeah, me too. Like I said it as well.
Yeah. I'd go to school with my headphones on, I'd have my music on, I don't want to talk to anybody. Not that I didn't want to talk to anybody, but like leave
Why
me.
are you like that? I can't.
No, for real was. You just don't know me back then. Just when you were in that movie type of feeling, you know. Yeah, I think that's what Tsuki is, and he's just being a real teenager. That's the kind of thing I feel for Tsuki. He's being very real about things. He always was real to Kageyama, to Hinata, and all of them, especially to Kageyama.
Yeah.
But yeah, that will be our top 10. And then now for the team, for the All-Stars team. So this will be a bit easier, I think. Ignore the tier list, but we're gonna bring back the characters. Let's start off with the seller. We have 4 options, I feel like. We have Suga, Kenma, Kageyama, and Uikawa.
Yeah.
And the one from Datiko, I'm not, considering at all. So these are the 4 setters of season 1. And I think it's fairly easy, is it not? It's Uikawa.
Well,
It's between Uikawa and Kageyama, let's be real.
Kageyama.
For the All-Stars team.
Kageyama. He will learn how to smile.
That's kind of why I wanted us to do 2 teams, because it's gonna be very interesting in terms of the way.
Okay,
let's have Uikawa and Kageyama on 2 separate teams.
Yeah.
Then we gotta pick middle blockers. So the middle blockers are gonna be these guys. We have Tsuki, Hinata. Which one was the middle blocker from? They're probably not gonna make it either way though. These were the star middle blockers. Mine is
Hinata.
Okay, that's the thing I was gonna say. If we put Hinata on this team,
it's working good.
Works.
Yeah, but if you put him
insane. But if you put it like that, then
I think Uikawa was gonna find a way. Yeah, but Kageyama is our.
That's the thing. Okay, let's build a team like that. That's gonna have Kageyama and Hinata. Okay. Then on my team, I think I'll have this guy, because I feel like these 2 are gonna work really well, and this guy matched Hinata. But this guy matched Hinata as well, not gonna lie. I think him with Uikawa as well is gonna work really good.
Yeah.
So maybe like that, to be honest. I think we're doing really good actually. I mean, Kageyama and Hinata might have a lot of issues with these 2, right? Then it's Liberos.
You have issues.
Then it's Liberos. The Liberos.
Guess who I want. Just guess.
You want the one from Overjosai?
No.
Nishinoya?
Of course.
You're gonna build Karasuno basically. By the way, for you gotta have 2 middle blockers per team, by the way. Are you bringing Tsuki on your side?
Oh, I kind of want to, but I don't want to build Karasuno, so I'm gonna...
You gotta do this, okay?
Yeah.
I feel like Tsuki on our team is also really good, to be honest. I feel like you struggle with... Although I think he'll find it hard to match Hinata.
Yeah.
This guy I think he can, but Tsuki might struggle a little bit with that.
I'll see, my team will be better.
Then we have the aces. And the aces were... This is Nekoma's ace. Who was the ace on Obajosai? Was it... No, I don't think it was Iwo-chan. I'm not quite sure, to be honest, not gonna lie. It's probably gonna be between these 2, to be honest. Let me just Google really quickly if Iwo-chan... it's actually Hajime, if that's how you pronounce the name. Iwo-chan is him. Oh my god. I just realized it. Hajime is Iwo-chan. He's the ace. Okay. I messed it up so... I think it's gonna be between these 3, to be honest. Let's be for real.
Yeah.
Alright.
You can pick first here.
Oh, you've just given me a ton of leverage though, because I'm gonna have Uikawa and Iwo-chan on the same team, and now you're in serious trouble. Yeah. It's between Asahi and the Tanaka look-alike.
At least I knew that Karasuno was good against Oberosei, so I'll have Asahi.
Okay. That's fair. Babe, look what you've done though. Asahi against this guy again. He's gonna break him.
No, Asahi broke the iron wall.
Yeah,
so,
he did.
Stop.
He did because he had Hinata and you have him on your team, so it's gonna be okay.
Now my team is better.
This is up for them to decide, Let's do the liberos then.
I'm just mad because you keep saying this is gonna break your team, blah 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 blah.
I'm not doing anything. Just relax. Okay, let's pick receivers then. Tanaka and Daichi. Kuro. Actually, Kuro was a middle blocker as well, by the way. We didn't even consider him. I don't think he was gonna make it unless Kuro for Tsuki, which might be the play actually. Can I?
Yeah.
Okay. Now we're looking good then. Now we're looking good. Although he found it hard to match Hinata as well, so I don't know. Okay. Receivers. Keep on going with the receivers. This guy's a receiver, I think. Most of these we're not even gonna pick because we don't really remember much from them. He's the ace. Aces still receive, but I'm not gonna consider them like because it's not the same. Although I understand that the ace is just a player you rely on. It's not so much about a role, but again, there isn't any other like there isn't any other star player like that with the receiving. I guess I'm gonna throw in this guy as well.
Just like that.
Yeah.
Okay, take Tanaka.
Oh, that's a good pick, to be honest. That's a good spiker. I don't have a good receive though, with Daichi on my team. We basically need one more receiver though per team. Okay, so he's definitely gotta play.
Yeah.
For sure. I'm not really sure, guys. This is the here
Let's check them.
It's gonna take forever to check all these people though. Let's go for somebody on Obajose, maybe one of these two. Although I don't remember much about them. But to be honest, guys, you decide here. Tell us who you would have from all of these. Because it's a trigger.
I take the Tanaka look.
Of course you do. And then I'm gonna have another one that's played with Oikawa.
You're pretty much building Obajose, and
I'm building Obajose. You have Karasuno's entire team over there, man. Shut up. Go for this. Actually, like that. I think this guy was much better. Not that I remember a lot from them. Lastly, it's the Libero. It's between these two. Let's be real.
You know who I want.
And we practically build Karasuno against Obajosai.
With a little bit of Nekoma.
Yeah. Backup setters, for example. You want Suga for pretty sure.
See, it's so hard. Like when you have like players that you like,
the ones you like,
and especially me, I'm gonna always look at it emotionally. I'm not gonna look at abilities or anything.
Yeah, go for a coach, legendary coach, Obajosai coach. Come on.
Okay, maybe if I'm looking like at skills of coach, I might look at Obajosai's coach, but you're
gonna take coach.
Yeah. So no, I'm gonna give you. No, I'm taking Obajosai.
Okay. Then I'll take Nekoma's coach. He was quite good. And I like him a lot.
I feel like he's left out now.
He works a full-time job. He doesn't have time to coach. So. Yeah, that's pretty much it, I think. We can do substitutions or something, but I think that's beside...
Yeah. Whose team is better?
It's not needed. Now, this is your pick, guys. Which team wins out of these two? We have Kageyama, Hinata, Inuka. That was his name. Asahi, Tanaka lookalike, maybe the same thing. That'll be interesting. Nishinoya, Suga, and Obajosai coach against Uikawa. Dateko number 7.
Yeah, I don't know.
Kuro, Iwa-chan, Daichi. Just by names, I mean, your team, just by popularity, is a bit better. But in terms of like volleyball skills, maybe this team is more consistent. But then again, you have like the unstoppable attack in these two. I don't know. It's kind of interesting.
And also have Nishinoya with the Rolling Thunder. Like, who can stop the Rolling Thunder?
But I have a libero that also can receive Hinata spikes openly.
Yeah.
See, it's tough.
But I have Suga and he's gonna think of something.
Yeah, that's always the case.
That's my advantage.
I have Uikawa though. He thinks of something always.
But I have their coach. He thinks of something.
Okay, I think it's an interesting debate. I mean, let us know what you guys think.
Yeah. You have the Iron Wall, but you don't have like the full Iron Wall. You have just one.
He's the Iron Wall itself. Like he's everything.
Yeah, they are more.
I mean, these two.
Yeah.
To be honest, they can be both on the pitch at the same time.
My team can block as well. Yeah.
Can it? Who's your middle? You have Hinata and Inuka.
Yeah.
For middle blockers.
Yeah.
To be honest, Inuka, yeah.
But I have my libero.
Your team is more attacking. That's the thing. Mine is more defensive.
Yeah.
Good receiving.
That makes them like a perfect fit for a game.
To be honest, my team is unstoppable on receive. Because I have Daichi and this guy.
Yeah.
Who is gonna receive on your team? Tanaka and Nishinoya. That's the thing.
Nishinoya is gonna save everything that's not received.
And I also have Uikawa serving, which is unstoppable almost. let us know what you guys think about these teams. Who's gonna win? Who's not gonna win? And yeah, might be interesting.
I have a Sahi. He won't stop anything. He won't receive anything.
Okay, babe, come on. Thank you for watching the it's not even a reaction.
Oh my god.
Thank you for watching the video, and we'll see you in the next one. See ya.
See ya.